This week's topic is the books that we are most looking forward to in fall 2012.
Mine.
Your book's going to come out in fall 2012?
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
This is a book I didn't realize even existed until we started looking at lists of books coming out in the fall, and it's the sequel to Unwind by Neal Shusterman. It's called Unholy, and in this book apparently the world starts questioning the morality of taking teens apart to use for parts.
What I'm really excited about, which I'm sure a lot of people are really excited about, is Nevermore by James Patterson, because I love the Maximum Ride series, except for, what's that one?
The one that we call Global Warming is Bad.
Yeah, it's the final installment of Maximum Ride.
The next one I'm looking forward to is Innocent Darkness, and I don't know too much about it besides it's steampunk with fairies, and that's really all I needed to know to be excited about it.
Right? I have this thing where, like, if I know somebody, or if I meet them, I want to read their book. Like, it just makes it closer to me,
yeah.
I guess. So, like, if I meet an author, I immediately, right after that, will read their book. So I'm really looking forward to the YA Rebel books, the first being August 28th, If I Lie, by Corinne. You may know her as Tuesday. Which is about a girl who kisses a boy when her boyfriend's overseas as a Marine, but it seems as though it's more than that.
There's another story behind
Another
it.
story.
My favorite book ever is The Giver. Ever. And Lois Lowry is coming up with another book called Sun, which is set in the world of The Giver, and Jonas is in it, but he's not the main character. I'm super excited for that one.
10 on September 18th by Gretchen. I really love Gretchen's books. When I started my online book club a little less than a year ago, our first book was her book Possess, which my whole book club was obsessed with and loved, and I can't wait to read 10, which is about 10 teenagers on an island stranded, and one of them is a serial killer, basically.
Or someone else on the island. We don't know.
Oh, that's true.
They just start dying.
Twist. Gretchen, if it's black smoke, I'm gonna yell at you, because that's been used.
What's Left of Me by Kat Zhang, I guess. I don't know if that's how you say her name.
Seems right.
Is coming out September 18th, and it's a pretty exciting concept. There are two souls born in every body, and normally in this world, one starts to fade out, and the other one takes control, but in this one, the two main characters who are inside of the same body, neither of them fades away. And so even just like exploring the concept of like two people inside one body.
It's kind of like The Host.
Yeah, kind of like The Host.
Which I loved, and I'm apparently the only person.
I love The Host.
People are always like, Twilight's so much better, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no.
What? The Host is really good.
The Host is a lot better.
Yet another Rebel book, which I'm actually almost done with, is Velveteen by Dani. It comes out October 9th. And I am pretty close to the end. It's super dark and kind of intense and a little scary at times. But it's really good. Good
It's
job,
really
Dani.
inventive.
Yeah, totally. I've definitely not read anything like this.
It's an original world.
Definitely.
Yeah. Another book that I'm very excited about comes from an author who lives in Orlando, where we live, and it's Renegade by Jessica Souders, and it's being billed as BioShock meets The Bourne Identity. And for those of you who don't play video games, BioShock is a really interesting world. And it's basically about a world under the ocean. Like, they're not mermaids, but it's like a dome under the ocean.
Yeah, I wanted to write that book.
Okay, so in the comments, tell us what book you are most excited about for fall 2012.
And tell us if you have a book coming out.